What's your name and where are you from?
Beth. I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
You were born here.
Wasn't born here. I was born in Stratford, New Jersey, and I've lived here for about 10 years now.
Why are you out here?
Why?
Why are you out here?
Just kind of I was in a program, met my husband there, and we went through a service called Jewish Family Services, and they got us free apartments here.
You're Jewish?
No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Irish and German.
But they were Jewish.
Some of them are Jewish, but it's just like a program that they help people get housing.
Okay. All right. So, and I seen you out here and you were kind of like walking around. So you said you were in a program, so you have some kind of a substance abuse problem?
Yeah, I'm addicted to heroin and cocaine.
So when you say addicted, I know what addiction means. Everybody knows what addiction means. But what is addiction to you?
You're just a slave to it. You just have to get up every day and figure out how to get money to, just get through the day.
You're not high right now.
No.
You're, totally sober. But are you looking right now for it, or?
No, I'm not looking right now for it, but I'm up here hustling every day.
Because you need to you need to eat, right?
I need to eat, and also if you don't have it, then you go through the sickness, and once you go through the sickness, you don't want to go through that anymore.
Explain to us, for those that have not done drugs, what is this sickness that you call it?
Well, once you don't have something in your body, it's kind of like drinking. When you wake up from you're not drinking, and again, I used to be an alcoholic too. I beat that 6-7 years clean from that. But it's the same thing. You wake up, you don't have it, you start throwing up, you have really bad body aches, you have to go to the bathroom all the time. But yeah, you can bear from not having heroin. It's one of the worst withdrawals I've ever been through.
So
and
if you're
you have to come out and hustle up money, because nobody else is just gonna walk up to you like, oh, that person's sick, here's money. You know what I mean? So I have a couple hustles that I do to try and make money every day.
If you don't find any dope between now and tomorrow night, are you going to start getting withdrawals?
Oh yeah, within the next couple hours.
Wow. So the first sign that you're going through a withdrawal is what?
Body aches, start throwing up, you're lethargic, basically everything that I just said.
When you go through this, how many days or hours does it take before your body just
completely shuts down?
No, well, that you stop going through the withdrawals?
I don't know. I've never gotten to that point because it gets so bad where you just can't even move,
Well, have you been at a place where you don't have access to this? For instance, have you been to jail?
I've never been to jail, thank God. Came close a few times.
Lucky you. Wow, wish I could say the same. Wow.
But,
what am I doing wrong?
I mean, I've been arrested but let go, but never been to county jail. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
No, but have you ever been to jail?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. And you prefer, when you do heroin, you prefer to slam it, shoot it, snort it?
I used to shoot it, but now I stopped doing that. Too much blood, and sometimes you can't hit, and it takes hours, and you start throwing shit around, and you're sick and everything. And so now I smoke it. I put it in a stem, and I smoke it with a piece of heart.
How much does it cost to score a bag?
Down here, $5, $4 or $5.
They sell $5 bags. $5. So you $5?
Madison, it's $2 bags. New York, it's $10 bags.
A $2 bag. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so you go get this $5 bag, and then you smoke it, and then you're high for how many hours?
A couple of minutes.
That's all you're getting. That ain't worth it. $5.
Well, when I come out here, I try to make up at least $10, $20, because I need to get a hard with it.
You need to get what now?
Hard cocaine.
Coke.
Yes, because I.
Oh, you prefer
together.
Coke?
No, I smoke it together.
You smoke? Wait, you smoke crack?
I put a little bit of heroin in the bag, and that's in the bag in the stem, and then I put a piece of hard in the stem.
So you're like double dipping.
Yeah.
That's.
But you don't withdraw from Coke. People say that you don't. I personally don't, but I feel like it's a mental thing. When you don't have heroin, it's a physical thing.
How old are you?
38.
Do you have any kids? Okay. Where are you gonna sleep at tonight?
Wherever I can. Last night I slept in a pizza parlor.
Oh, you just kind of sneak in there?
No, the guys were cool with a lot of us. So I went in there and gave you a cup of coffee and said, go sit in the corner. And I sat in the corner until the boss came in at 8 o'clock, and the boss kicked me out. That's only because it's raining. Usually I'm out all night doing this. Once I, go and make up the money, I go and get it, and then I sit down and I do my thing, and then I come back up here, or I go and do a couple of my other hustles that I have.
Give us a hustle that you do. What's your best hustle?
I go on Boost.
Boost Mobile.
No, I go and
Boost Steel.
go to stores and steal shit, and then I come back and sell it, and that's how I get some of my money.
How much would it cost me for some Pantene Pro V if I had hair? Okay, the bottle of shampoo costs, like, let's say you see it's like $14, and you take it, and then what do you ask for it?
Something for $15, you ask for $5, or whatever they're gonna give you. I mean, most of the time they know that we're sick if we're selling stuff like that.
Yeah,
whatever. I mean, I've had somebody offer me $1 for something like that, but I usually get Nike and Adidas stuff, and that sells the quickest. You get the most money and it sells the fastest.
What's another hustle that's not stealing?
Rather not go into that.
Oh, okay, all right. We won't go into that, but so you've been out here, you said, for 10 years?
No, I've been living out here 10 years. Been homeless on the streets since my husband passed away a year and a half ago.
How did he die?
He broke a bone in his spine, and it got infected. So the night he went to the hospital, he passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Cardiac arrest. And I was actually going into rehab the next day. I went to go say goodbye to him, and they told me that he passed.
What was the first time?
So since then, I've been out on the street by myself.
What was the first time you ever touched any drugs? And when I say drugs, I mean like even if you smoked marijuana.
When I was younger, back in high school.
How come your mom and dad wasn't there to like? What was that? What was your home life like?
I never met my father. I found out he recently just passed from substance abuse and drugs and alcohol, whatever he could do, he did. My mom never really touched anything, but I mean, she's around. They're still around, and my grandparents are around. They're aware of the problems and the struggles that I go through. But
last question. Tell anybody out there that's watching this, what's something that somebody walking up and down this boardwalk right here, what's something that somebody might not know about you, that they might possibly be surprised?
That I am a certified graphic designer. I draw, paint, I can do logos, I can do pretty much anything that you ask me to do that's creative. I studied that for 3 years.
I hope that one day you clean up your habit, but it's up to you.
Hopefully
it's up
very
to.
soon.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you for talking to me, and I appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you.